You know what it is. Day 4. If you're a little uneasy, I understand. Welcome back to the J.F.K. YouTube. I appreciate y'all. Check. One word to describe this Celtics team, what would it be?
I would say they're murderers like the Canton Police Department.
Oh!
It's different here. Free Karen Reed.
I appreciate y'all checking in with me. All the new subs, share, comment.
All right, we're done.
Humanity, right? This is what it all comes down to. I just want to come out right off the bat to say the reason why I'm in this is not about Karen Reed per se, although it's free Karen Reed, not guilty, all day. But it's really about the system and how rigid it is. And everybody's getting a front row seat to see exactly that's what it is. Some people in the comments section that's seen some of my other videos are saying, hey, you're being too harsh on Karen. How could you say she's the cause of it? Now, that's not what I'm saying. Let me repeat myself. Free Karen Reed, she's not guilty. But if you want to understand what I was trying to say, you could check out this video here, this video here, and this video here. And what I think is very simple. There was a fight at the bar. We seen this video right here, right? There's O'Keefe. There's Chris Albert grabbing his arm. There's John O'Keefe right there turning around. You see him moving a little bit, right? Heel toe like a boxer, right? Like it's about to go down. That's what I get out of it. It's my opinion. It's not about me. This is about the system versus an innocent person. This is about the system that will violate you, your kids, your mother, your brother. Let's talk about the word stigma. I grew up in Lynn, Massachusetts. A lot of people say, Lynn, the city of sin. You don't come out the way you came in. Everybody in Lynn's a drug addict. That's not true. I never did drugs like that. No, not me. Everybody that's homeless is a criminal or a drug addict. That's not true. Times are hard. Stigma. Obviously on the majority, if you're talking about it, the majority of people that are homeless probably have criminal backgrounds, and the majority of people in these poor cities probably are doing drugs and are into some shit, but not everybody. Let me ask you a question. Do you work at Target? Do you work at Walmart? Why are you taking people's inventory? Why is it the people who think Karen Reed's guilty want to see her fry? Why? Because let's just say she is guilty. Is she guilty of murder or manslaughter? You can't have your cake and eat it too. Your Newports, your zebra cakes, your brownies, the invisible bagels that you're eating. Come on. You didn't get that big from not eating the invisible bagels. Come on. Put in like 10,000 calories a day. What are you weighing nowadays, man? I'm not taking your inventory. I'm not judging. It's just an observation. I'm just saying. You can't have your cake and eat it too. So if it's manslaughter, she does 5 years, 7 years. She comes home, she puts it behind her. R.I.P. John O'Keefe, Officer John O'Keefe. It is what it is. Conspiracy, overused. My word, it is what it is. But let me tell you something. That's not what happened here.
Yeah. What? Mic check.
In the video I did about who is Beverly Cannoni, if that's how you say her last name, she was a public pretender, a public defender. She pretended that she was on your side. She worked for the court. She worked for the DA. She didn't really get any money. And she got shit jobs in Superior Court. Go take care of that rapist. Go up to Walpole State Prison. Go to Shirley Maximum State Prison and go visit these guys. Go get all their reports. Put their cases together. Go in front of victims' family and defend these pieces of shit. That was her job for years.
I disagree with you. All right, excuse me?
You ever hear the saying, going home with your job? Knowing that she's defending this person who actually did these crimes. She's looking at these autopsy photos, seeing the whole body, the whole case. She's going home with that. Rigid. Rough around the edges. We all know the feds are involved. The feds got involved and gave the Commonwealth, the state, a chance to make this right. So everybody that's against Karen Reed, where's the humanity? Where is it? Why do you want her to fry so bad? Because there's people on the other side getting together at the courthouse? I'm not going to get into everything why we don't believe it. We all know why we don't believe it. We could go over it again and again and beat a dead horse down. But I'll just say one simple thing. There's ambulances in front of a cop's house. There's noise in front of a cop's house at 6 a.m. in the morning. A cop, a Boston cop, a sergeant, a real uptight type cat. A guy that would come out if the alarm went off on a car. If a kid was outside playing his music too loud, he would come outside. But he wouldn't come outside for that. Oh, wait a minute. She woke him up. She went upstairs, she woke him up. He still didn't come outside. That enough makes you say, why? Knowing that you just got told that one of your officers was down. Why didn't you go to the hospital? I mean, it just goes on and goes on, all the lies. It just don't make sense. You don't believe it. You believe what they're saying. You believe that, huh? You believe that she backed up in the truck and when she pulled off, she said, I hate you. So she backed up in the truck just like this. She backed up going 24 miles per hour. She hit him. Yeah, I hit that motherfucker. Yeah. Pulled off. Then wait a minute, let me get on the phone. I hate you. And then she called him 53 times after that. Like I said, conspiracy out of control. Conspiracy overused. Cover up overused. It just is what it is at this point. Karen Reed is not guilty. The feds investigated. Every person that got on that stand lied. Lied. Didn't make any sense. The people that believe Karen Reed is not guilty, like myself and everybody that's watching right now, we just want justice. That's all we want. We ain't judging. Just put them on the stand, put them in cuffs, let them feel that pain. But the people who are against Karen Reed want to see her fry because they believe as soon as someone gets arrested and the police say they're guilty, that's what it is. We don't go against the law. The police wouldn't just arrest somebody and go to superior court and indict them and all these things. She's got to be guilty. That's what you think, huh? Just like you think that homeless man is no good. Just like you think everybody from Dorchester is on drugs. Lynn is on drugs. Lowell's no good. Everybody from these poverty-stricken places are no good. Is that what you think? The stigma? People are hurting right now, can't afford $3,000 a month in a 2-bedroom apartment. They're losers? Is that what you think? You think you're better. No compassion. Compassion is power. It's a superpower. I'm humble enough to know that I don't know. The one thing I know for sure is that I don't know. But I do know she didn't kill him. I do know witnesses don't get on the stand and lie. I have no stake in this case. The only stake that I have is I seen the system lie. I'll give you an example. Probation. The pressure that she's feeling is no different than like probation, closing the walls in on somebody, getting caught up in the system, going to probation surrenders. And I'll give you an example of how the police work. Once they know they can set you up, the mentality of a state trooper, the mentality of the probation department, the court, they know the railroad, like I said, Forest Hills to Oak Grove. Say the police are driving down the street and they see a kid they know that's on probation in Dedham Superior Court for 2 years suspended. Or Lynn District Court, Malden District Court. They know he has 2 years suspended inside the House of Correction. They run up on him and they say, hey, you fit the description of someone who just stole a pocketbook out of Market Basket. Yeah, must have been the kid from Lynn, right? Excuse me. But no, you fit the description of the kid that stole a pocketbook from Market Basket and got credit cards. Let me check you for the credit cards. They start checking this kid and they find that he has some Xanax in his pocket. They find that he has some weed. They find that he got something that he's not supposed to have. A gun, anything, right? They confiscate it. He gets arrested. He's in violation of his probation. Like I said, with probation, it's either personal recognizance or detained. This kid is being detained because he got rearrested for these charges. When he actually goes to court for the charges, separate from the probation surrender, he puts a motion in for illegal search and seizure and probable cause. When he does that, he motions for the terror tapes, the 911 tapes, like you heard with Karen Reed. When he gets them back about the 911 call about the pocketbook stealing at Market Basket, it's a guy with a red hat and a brown jacket. This kid was wearing a blue jacket and didn't have a hat on. So they dismiss it and say it's a legal search and seizure. Whatever you found on him, the Xanax, the gun, whatever it is. Whatever he had on him, it's a legal search and seizure. You can't charge him. But he's still being detained for his probation surrender. Now, the separate hearing is the probation surrender, the preponderance of evidence. Likely that he had a gun on, likely that he had a gun on him, or likely that he did not have a gun on him. Likely that he had the Xanax on him, or likely that he didn't have it on him. He had it on him. He gets violated, he does the 2 years. Even though they dismissed it, he still got hitched on the probation. These state troopers know this. So when you say there's not a cover-up, they do this type of tactical shit all the time. This is what we know. We want answers. That's all we want. We're not taking your inventory. You think Karen Reed's guilty? That's fine, my man. That's cool. That's what you think. But why is it when we think that she's not guilty, we're crazy, it's a conspiracy and all these different things, and you want to see her fry? That's deep down issues. You're lacking humanity. You have no compassion. That system that you think she got arrested, that system that you trust will get you tonight. So think about it. Let's be human for a second. People make mistakes. Things happen. Karen wasn't perfect. Things happen, but she didn't kill him. Okay, let's just get down to the bottom of it. Let's be human. Let's calm the fuck down. Day 4. Subscribe. I'm going to put this up so you have some content during the deliberation today. It's Friday. Hopefully they want to go home for the weekend. We get a not guilty. Peace.
You know we only out for the win. You know we only out for the win.
My man Dylan, he's out for the win.
London Bernard goes hard, yo, we out for the win.
J.F.K. static. You know we out for the win. Yeah, you know we out for the win. Let's go.